It is a question that has been asked for years now. Will Congress actually pass comprehensive police reform? While many states have passed new laws so far, nothing has changed at the federal level. Our Joe St. George has a look at the prospects, areas of disagreement, and what key deadline is approaching.
State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin.
It has been nearly 3 weeks since the Derek Chauvin verdict was heard all around the world.
Find the defendant guilty.
And it's been nearly 1 year since George Floyd was murdered in Minnesota.
And that anniversary is becoming increasingly relevant here on Capitol Hill. That's because President Biden has set that date as a deadline for passing nationwide police reform through Congress. The bill's entitled the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act.
Floyd died on May 25th of last year. That means Congress has about 2 weeks to get something done. Democratic Congresswoman Karen Bass has been leading negotiations for House Democrats. Republican Senator Tim Scott is leading negotiations for Senate Republicans. And based on what they've said in recent days, it appears a deal is still possible. Bass saying, I absolutely believe that we're going to get this over the finish line. Scott saying we have literally been able to bring these two bills very close together. For the moment, it appears Republicans and Democrats are nearing agreements on limits to data collection and no-knock warrants, as well as an increased use of police body cameras, as well as a ban on chokeholds. However, a big area of disagreement remains qualified immunity, the legal doctrine that protects officers from lawsuits. Reform advocates believe individual officers should be held accountable, but many police unions believe frivolous lawsuits will make innocent officers quit. What happens with that issue may determine whether or not police reform gets passed in the coming weeks. The Floyd family has been adamant they want something done nationwide, although we should note, according to the National Conference of State Legislatures, 140 state laws have changed since George Floyd was murdered last year. In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.